Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So with Wade on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. And it's Harden in at the point. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 slot.
Here we go.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Pass to Strus. Back to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Over in the corner, Caruso. It's good from long range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Off the inbound, and Allen slams it in.
Check out the burst on the big fella. Allen flashing some serious mobility.
O'Neal looking around. There's the pick. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Mobley. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. Answers right back.
Cornett can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the 3. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Strus. He's guarded closely. Harden's shot is off. To the inside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
You too.
Brunson, left side. To the paint. And it's denied.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Wade, he's checked in for Max Strus. 1:49 left in the first. Harden the pass to Mitchell. O'Neal against Mobley. Pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Champagnie drains it from beyond the arc. Champagnie's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Pass to Cornett. O'Neal on the wing. There's the 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Mobley a screen on Brunson. From deep, Harden. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Well, Caruso is a very selective shooter, but he was committed to getting those points back.
Brunson outside. Cornet with it. Still without a basket. To the middle. Ball stolen. 4 seconds left. And the jam by Harden.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Cleveland. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, well, what's your take?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Harden's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. They've got O'Neal. Jalen Brunson out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Luke Cornet. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward.
And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They've got Jared Allen. Sam Merrill out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Wade. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Good on the three-point shot. Merrill's got himself on the board with 3 there. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Schroeder finds Strus. Here's Merrill. And the 3 ball is good. Merrill's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Nice shot. Doing his part to stretch out that defense.
Took him no time at all on that one. O'Neal's got 6.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Strus's shot is good.
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
Here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far. From downtown, and that one's good, Caruso.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Oh, man, what a play by Allen. He really packs a punch.
1:57 left in the first half. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he clearly liked that look and made sure not to waste the opportunity.
Strus has gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Here's Champagnie. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries. 1:21 left in the first half. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. different look now for Cleveland. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. And it's James Harden in for Dennis Schroeder. It's stolen by Buzelis. Brunson with a clean look. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Alex Caruso, who's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Deflects the pass, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. That shot wide open. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, right there, Caruso really got his legs into that three.
Allen kicks to Strus. And another miss by Cleveland. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game count. From outside the arc, Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Harden. He's got 11. Mitchell outside. The triple from Mitchell.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Alex Caruso with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Buzelis. Zion Williamson is out there with Parrish. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. That's the starting group in the second half for Larry Brown.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Sinks the triple. Caruso's got 18 points in the game.
Well, the defense has to be more wary of his willingness to kick it out. They got burned there.
Harden against Ball. Lobbed up there for Allen. Allen's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got his second basket.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, when Caruso has a scoring night like this, it's a huge boost for this offense.
Strus finds Allen. Now here's Harden. He's covered by Ball. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort.
Back to Harden. Launches it. Parrish grabs the board. 1:41 left in the third quarter. From the arc. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Wade, he's checked in for Max Strus. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Lets it go from deep. Kicks it out to Williamson. There's the triple, and that one's good. Caruso's got 27.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The deep three from Harden. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the wing right side. Buzelis hits it from three-point range. Buzelis has got 9 points.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Allen finds Harden. Right at the free throw line. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Down low. Harden against Caruso. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Allen for the three, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Up 7. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Bryant is out there with Wade, and it's Schroeder in at the guard position. Ball against Strus. Shot clock at 5. Caruso, the pass to ball. From deep, Parrish. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Parrish has got his first 3 points of the game. And here's Schroeder. Mitchell outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Caruso. From deep. Knocks down the 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Connects with the J.
There was some nice rhythm to that play.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Bryant. Mobley comes in for Wade. And it's James Harden in for Dennis Schroeder. Harden! There's Harden training to three.
No one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
It's stolen by Strus. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Harden. And the three misses.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Here's Caruso. The response triple answers back.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Allen, a screen on Caruso. Now Allen. Stolen by Parrish. Caruso fires. A three-pointer. Good.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Cleveland trails by 13. Harden misses the three. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Ball surveying the defense. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Harden. Beyond the arc. That one is off. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Williamson. Alex Caruso. Down he goes for three.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Up top, Mobley. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that's going to go in.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Caruso fires. And he does not hit. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K. Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And the starting group for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Bryant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Luke Cornett is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Doncic, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
In the corner, it's Cornett. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That's his first foul. Fox against Doncic. Back to Fox. Inside, Bryant. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the middle. Here's Castle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Castle against Doncic. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Fox looking it over. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Champagnie. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Doncic with the steal. On the wing, Doncic. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harrison Barnes comes in for Castle. Now, here's Fox. Vassell, the pass to Cornett. It's hauled in by Cornett. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Cornett. He's covered by Cornett. Here's Champagnie. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you know teams covet that corner shot. It's the shortest 3 in the game.
Barnes outside. On the wing, Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Pass to Caruso. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, you can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cornett can't get it to go. Here's Champagnie. From deep. Drills it from outside. Champagnie's got 6.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Trying to get something going. Misses the layup. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 9. The second quarter coming up. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Luka Doncic out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Luke Cornett. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, we've got Johnson. Wembanyama's out there with Barnes. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie in at the 2-guard spot. Cans it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
Sinking that short corner shot, and some guys really struggle with that look.
Johnson, a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Harper against Doncic. There's O'Neal with the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Harper against Doncic. Here's Wembanyama. And that one, good.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Spurs with some changes. Vassell comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Wembanyama, a screen on Caruso. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Champagnie passes to Doncic. Outside, O'Neal. Out left to the wing. Here's Caruso. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Champagnie. Into the lane. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Doncic feeling it out. O'Neal on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Well, that one's on the defense. Gave him a little too much of a window there.
On the wing, Johnson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Shoots over Cornett. Wembanyama, no good. O'Neal a screen on Vassell. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Cornett. Connects from 3-point range. Cornett's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Clock at 6. Doncic kicks to Cornett. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. San Antonio again missing. Vassell's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Williamson with it. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Leading by 17. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They've got Zion Williamson. Devin Booker out there with ball. Then it's Parrish. And it's Buzelis in at the 3 spot. That's the starting group in the second half for Larry Brown.
And already very comfortable at the arc. Booker takes that shot without hesitation.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Vassell against ball. Here's Buzelis. Good on the triple. Buzelis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A pass to Fox. Now Wembanyama. He has 6. That one falls. Wembanyama has got 8.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Fires the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. San Antonio trails by 19. Wasted no time on that one.
That is an assertive shot from Fox. Total trust in his jump shot. He's come a long way in that regard.
The shot's good from Parrish.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. And there's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he is so fast. Fox just needs one step, then he is practically at the rim.
With the shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Parrish has got his second bucket.
Well, he was ready for that pass, and that's exactly what you want from guys playing off the ball.
And the basket by Vassell.
Okay, Devin Vassell, we see you've been working on your range.
There's Ball with the 3, trains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Stolen by Ball. Booker dishes to Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Parrish. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And we know how good of a scorer this Booker kid is. Passing will be an important element to his game.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. San Antonio making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. .114 left in the third quarter of the game. Lets it go. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Here's Parrish. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Parrish has got 8 points here in this quarter. Outside, Bryant. Barnes screen on Williamson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Champagne's checked in, and it's Harper in for Vassell.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The tray. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Parrish. Buzelis has got 6.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier. No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court right now for the Spurs, Devin Vassell out there with Stephon Castle. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Castle. Ball with the rebound. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Yeah, you'd like to see Williamson be able to take that three more often, but he's got to shoot it better.
Castle against Ball. Now Cornett to the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
The Spurs making a switch here.
Well, you can clearly see Devin Vassell is a player with a ton of enthusiasm. He loves being on the floor, working as a cohesive part of his team to get results.
Here's Vassell. Wembanyama up top, defended by Parrish. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the most unique prospects the game has ever seen. Wembanyama's height and versatility make him a generational talent.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
The wide open look here for Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Booker. Pass to Buzelis. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Buzelis has got 12 points here in the second half. Fox passes to Bryant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Fox. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for it. Oh, my goodness, that is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Drills the three-pointer. Buzelis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And Buzelis is in a rhythm now. He's playing to his strengths and taking what is offered from the defense.
A pass to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Parrish. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Spins. Ball. No good off the spin. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. No good with the triple. Williamson outside. Elbow shot. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about everyone, thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. Mitchell is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. Luke Cornett is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Sprewell in at the point. Good on the bucket.
Well, good defensive intensity, but an even better offensive effort.
O'Neal on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, those passing skills are just part of what makes Caruso a valuable piece.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Sprewell, and he's good on the three ball.
And how about Sprewell there, dropping ones from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that three-pointer.
Mitchell against Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Back to Caruso. From beyond the arc and then some.
And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
SGA passes to Dort. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Sprewell. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Holmgren. Softly drops in the floater.
And the big man has touch as well. Holmgren has guard-like hands.
Check his screen on Mitchell. Here's Caruso. Nice shot from the wing. Caruso's got 5 now.
Found a look he liked and sunk it. It's as simple as that sometimes.
Mitchell in the corner. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Sprewell, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Caruso. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Thunder leading by 3. Hartenstein with a bounce pass. Mitchell finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein sinks that one from the post.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And that one's good, Champagnie.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Mitchell. And that one's good, SGA.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Buries it from three-point range. Champagnie's got 6.
Yeah, he loves to distribute. Caruso very much a team-first guy.
And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Williams. Cason Wallace is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in at the 5.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
On the wing, Wallace shoots the 3. Back to Caruso. Pass to Shaq. Another shot. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 5.
How about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness to step out and expand his game.
And Williams throws it down.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
Caruso, the pass to O'Neal. Caruso kicks to Cornett. Bangs home the trifecta. Cornett's got 6 points.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Caruso, the pass to Mitchell. Now Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes down. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
You see the touch Holmgren has down low. He's so comfortable attacking the rim.
Towns sets the pick for Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Back to Holmgren. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen by Parrish. Curry finds Hart. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Hart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Mitchell looking it over. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Mitchell dishes to Williams. 5 on the clock to halt the run, and it's good on the layup.
Well, so important to get points in the paint. Makes it a lot harder on the defense.
From deep, Reeves. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. For 3, Mitchell. No good that time. From deep, Parrish. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell kicks to Holmgren. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Hart.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 seconds left now here in the second. Outside, Dort. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Parrish. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the starting group in the second half for Larry Brown.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Well, you got to close out on Towns from there because he's lethal from those corner spots.
Mitchell passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Screen by Parrish. Reeves the pass to Parrish. Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. Curry's got 6.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Reeves in the corner. Traps in the tray. He's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And quick reaction by Curry. Steph putting some serious effort in defensively.
Hart outside. Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the triple.
What I like here, even with the big lead, continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Reeves outside. Towns kicks to Parrish. Here's Hart. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, a big key to jump shooting. Staying consistent with your mechanics.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Thunder, Wiggins is checked in for Hartenstein. Topic comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Mitchell. 44 seconds left in the third. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Down low, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Wallace. Lou Dort out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mitchell's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Thunder. Hart the pass to Parrish. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Oh, big cat saying no way.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Here's Holmgren. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Maybe unnecessary to go for the finger roll instead of just laying it in. But it is impressive.
Reeves fires, and there's the 3.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
The 3 doesn't go. Oklahoma City trails by 18. Mitchell cleared away by Curry. Now Reeves puts up the three, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Reeves has got 9 points here in the second half. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 21. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Here's Wiggins. Pass to McCain. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
On the wing, Reeves drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Williamson with the bucket.
Yeah, you'd like to see Williamson be able to take that three more often, but he's got to shoot it better.
Pass to McCain. Wiggins left side. It's blocked by Shaq.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
O'Neal sets the screen for Reeves. To the paint. Williamson from long range. It's good from long range.
Inspired. Tonight, they fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Out to Wallace. Connects from three-point range.
Well, coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a triple.
Williamson a screen on McCain. The shot's good from Shaq.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
Wallace outside. And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony,
see it.
Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Cornette with it. Pass to Van Arsdale. Off target from three-point range. Here's Mutombo. Off target from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Cornette. The shake. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Chambers. 6 on the shot clock. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Albuquerque. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Braun right side. There's O'Neal with the 3. Mutombo grabs the board. An even 3-on-3 break. From past the arc. Lendenborg, good.
A skilled big. Lendenborg has the ability to step out and stretch the floor. What a valuable skill.
Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lendenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tool.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. .153 left in the first. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Lendenborg. And stolen by LeBron. Van Arsdale, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Lendenborg. Shot clock at 6. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Williamson is good at owning that airspace around the rim on either end of the floor.
The 3 ball gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Making it rain a little from outside.
Mutombo sets a screen to the paint. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Deep 2 from Ball. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Johnson outside. And Magic Johnson with the slam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Albuquerque out in front, leading by a point. And the second quarter will get underway. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Albuquerque.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And so here's Albuquerque. Pass to Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. Flag's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here is Caruso. Still without a basket. Here's the 3. And it's Flag with the rebound. Albuquerque leading by 4. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Here's Chambers. Pull from the top of the key. Booker pulls it in. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Champagny. O'Neal outside. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now Flag. There's a screen. 6 to shoot.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time. And yes, it's good.
And the confidence this kid has in his shot is something else. Booker isn't afraid to let it fly.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Misses the 3. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Booker. And it falls over the rim and in.
And Booker has excellent mechanics on that jumper. It's a smooth and quick release.
Here's the screen. Pass to Eaton. And he drops it in from the low post. Eaton's got the lead up to 4 now for Albuquerque. Screen by Parrish. Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Anunoby. And stolen by Booker. The wide open look here for Caruso. Hits it from 3-point range. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Chambers. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Chambers got the lead back up to 4 now for Albuquerque. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Now here's Williamson. Going inside. And finished off by Williamson.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Albuquerque leads by just one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Lendenborg. Drives to the hoop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, when he gets the ball in close, Yatsu wants to finish with authority.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Good.
Well, a big key to jump shooting. Staying consistent with your mechanics.
Goes up on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
Ball with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Magic Johnson picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes the first. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Well, that's a crafty move. The defense really didn't know how to play it.
Here's Williamson. Now Cornett. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And Albuquerque with the possession. They lead by one. O'Neal on the wing. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Slam dunk, Magic Johnson.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the basket by Chambers.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Sinks the triple. Shaq's got 5 now.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Parrish outside. Pass to Eaton. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Albuquerque making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. For three, the shot by Kirilenko, no good. And here is Caruso. Outside, O'Neal. Stolen away. Fires for three. Kept alive. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Flag. Pass to Parrish. From down in the low post, it goes. And Albuquerque leads by 4.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Albuquerque out in front. They're up. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now, here's Caruso. Over Flag. Caruso, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. It's a one-point game. Here's Lindenborg. No good from outside. Caruso with the ball. Taken away. Here's Lindenborg. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. There's O'Neal with the three. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Timeout, timeout.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Now Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Albuquerque leading by 3. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. For 3, it's good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Chambers. O'Neal. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
He drills the 3.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up. Outside ball.
What a response. Hitting a 3 of their own.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man ball is used to the spotlight.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Ball surveying the defense. That one goes in.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
Johnson fires from 19. That one goes.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does magic.
LaMelo. No good. Here's Lindenborg. We're going the other way. Outside ball. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Oh, just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down. And that's a big whistle.
Shakes him. Dunked it home. Running inside.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
I'll tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk. He made it!
Oh, that is cold-blooded.
And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
And that's going to do it for regulation. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
And here is Johnson. And stolen by James. Now Booker to take the lead. It's in. His shot is pure.
And I love the confidence Booker has. He didn't even stop to think before letting that one go.
Johnson. The three is off. LeBron outside. Now Williamson. Down it goes for 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Puts up the 3. The shot is off.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
There's the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
Look at how Caruso holds nothing back when he cuts his way to a bucket.
Here's Lindenborg. From deep, the 3 goes down.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Here's Caruso. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Oh, yeah. Caruso has major spring to his game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mutombo sets a screen. Shoots the three.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. O'Neal hits them both. And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. They're down by 6. What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And he does not hit. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. They're behind by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Here is the deep ball. Here's Ball. Fires from way outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. We'll see you later on.